Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be heading out for our home Grand Prix at Silverstone. As you can see, both of our upgrades have succeeded, which is exactly what we want. But yeah, I just really hope I can pull one out for the fans today here at Silverstone. Yeah, not much else to really talk about, so let's just head straight on out into qualifying.
It's time once again then for qualifying here at Silverstone on what we're hoping will be a tight contest for pole position.
Like the idiot I am, I skipped the intro bit, but it doesn't matter too much as now we come around the final corner to go 1 second slower than Vettel, so not bad. P13, I do go on for a second lap because it looks quite promising, but as you can see by the end of it, just not quite as we finished 7/10 slower than our last time. And I came back pretty confident, but I miss out on Q3 by 2,000 of a second to Magnussen. Just so annoying. But at this point, it's really we need to be in Q2. Like, that is where the car is. We can't be finishing in Q1 anymore. We need to be Q2, Q3, but nevertheless, let's get into the race and hope we can pull out a very good race.
We're right back where it all began. The very first World Championship Grand Prix was held here at Silverstone in 1950, with Giuseppe Farina taking the top step of an all-Alfa Romeo podium. He earned 9 championship points that day on his way to the inaugural title. His winning total at the season's end, just 30 points. My, how times have changed. So let's see who can reach the top step of the modern podium today. The 3.6-mile long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and Copse flat out. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Byrne. No grid penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
It's not a nice feeling, I promise you. They've got a quick car underneath them, but they've got onto the grid today and they need a pair of binoculars to see the start lights. They'll be desperate for a good start to make up for some of that deficit.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Albon, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Perez, Weber, Magnussen, and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Butler, Kimi Raikkonen and Sainz, Norris, Byrne, Daniel Ricciardo and Roman Grosjean. Russell and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
I try not to take any unnecessary risks, Jeff, but kind of hard when you're starting P16 when the car really should be getting consistent points, and it is your home Grand Prix. So, but I'll try to stay calm. I'll try, but yeah, let's just get right on into this race as we go to 5 red lights here at Silverstone, and out they go, getting a decent initial launch, but we really can't just get that traction down and make sure to block off Grosjean from getting past. Ricciardo gets past, but then I go for a dive up there on Ricciardo and Norris, and somehow I didn't take any damage from that move on Norris there as I make a dive on him and Raikkonen coming down into turn 3, and I just get Raikkonen on the exit there. I look to get Sainz here, but I just messed myself up getting on that sausage curve there, and that's just messed up our exit as we come down straight. And now as we come down here, big lock up there on the front left, trying to stop the car before I hit the back of Sainz, but I fly around the outside of Sainz now, getting on the power as early as possible. No!
That's a strong start.
Oh, Jesus! Sainz has done... Oh my god, Sainz! He's taken us out again. Here's a replay of that. As we go around the outside, nice and easy, not doing it in... Yeah, he is just... That is... And then... Ricardo... No, not Ricardo, Raikkonen hits us. Yeah, look at that. He is just... That is just... He's taken us out. And then, I can't blame Raikkonen for that. There was room, but we were still sliding around. My back end just slid in front of him. Which ended up spinning me even more again. Front ways right into the face of poor Lando, who ends up hitting us, and that's what takes off our front wing. Yeah. Oh my god, Sainz! It's fine. Yeah, somehow he's taken absolutely no damage, but Ricardo's got... Oh, jeez. So Kubica's got away with no damage. Somehow Lando's got away with no damage. George is missing a front wing. Grosjean's missing a front wing. Ricardo's missing a front wing. Of course, Sainz gets himself scot-free, and so Raikkonen's missing a front wing as well. So there is a VSC out for the debris, but I am going to pit in at lap 1. I do change it to hards just because planning pit in and just stay out for the rest of the race, because I don't want to risk it on the mediums. But as I'm about to come in, there's a full court safety car comes out, which is, in my opinion, a big extreme, but this could save our race. This really could. So, as we now come in, oh, I can't believe Sainz has done that, but we need to just stay focused, stay calm, and try to keep ourselves back in this race as much as we possibly can at the moment. As we come now into the pits, changing my tyres close to that, but put it on.
Complete, go now.
7.4 seconds. I don't know why the Williams took so long, but now it is just to catch up to that safety car, and yeah, see what we can do. So it just takes me and Russell a lap to just catch up to everyone else, and now it's just a hope that this will pay dividends for us and we can really pull something out of this safety car. Safety car is coming in now at the end of lap 3. You can see it there. Now I just don't, I'm never good at this. Whenever a safety car ends, I always mess up getting out of it. So we've lost quite a bit of time on Russell there, but I'm sure we can make it back. As you can see here, just a little bit later, I managed to just sneak my front nose up the inside of Russell and just pass him.
Nice move.
Nice and easy. Even Jeff is happy about it. And yeah, that is just a great move. I can't really say much else. And now on lap 5, flying through turn 1, flying through turn 2, and just sending up the inside of Romain Grosjean in turn 3. Just want to say, turn 3 is just the perfect overtaking spot. But then I go for a move on Raikkonen there, which I did want to back out of it a bit into it, but I was too far into it at that point. I just sort of had to, send it, as Carlos Sainz would say. But now I try to look right around the outside of Ricardo as Grosjean's looking in front, my inside. And yeah, I can't quite make... I'd say Ricardo, I meant Raikkonen. Yeah, I couldn't quite get Raikkonen there. But now you can see Grosjean having a little bit of a move on us around our outside at the end of the hang straight, but you can't quite do it. We just managed to hold on to this P18, very valuable position. And he's trying it into the chicane, but I'm going to send it wide so I can cut him off on the exit, and I'll go through the final turn. So lap 6, but now on lap 7. Raikkonen's managed to get past Kubica, and as I've said, turn 3 perfect overtaking turn. We just send up the inside of Kubica and we're up into P17.
Good job, nice overtake.
Jeff's getting a bit excited about that overtake. I'm moving to the left to make sure, Kubica doesn't get too much slipstream, as I also have the defending inside line. I can just hold him off really quite easily there. But now, as we can see at the end of lap 7, going off a little bit of the track, going side by side with Raikkonen, up his inside, nice and easy as chicane, and boom, that is up into P16, and Magnussen's in the pits there, which bumps us up another position into P15, and now, as we come into hang straight, I'll have DRS on Daniel Ricciardo as we move to the side, and just pull along, and then he could not fight us there. That is just too clean. Too clean. So that puts us up to P14. Now you can see a lot of people in the pits now. That bumps us up to P8. Well, not for long if Ricciardo managed to get past us, but we managed to fight back in turn 2, getting back into that P8 position. Make sure not to fall back at all. Is now just trying to make sure we're not wearing out the tyres too much. You can see my MGU is actually quite worn out as well. But there comes Ricciardo flying back at us and trying to keep it around the outside, and I do manage to do it, just like I did to Russell quite a few laps ago, maybe like that 6, I must have done that to Russell, 5 or 6, I must have done that to Russell. But Ricciardo's not giving up just yet, because he's having another pop at us, and he done us so good there. I couldn't fight it at all, but now as we come down to home straight, DRS open, and we just fly past the Australian, and there's nothing he can do now. But we actually go 3 wide for the moment there as I get pushed onto the grass a little bit, and I managed to get past Ricciardo,
Pierre is in for
but
his
now
stop.
Raikkonen's got past me, and now Pierre's in for a stop, and that's 4 more people in the pits now, which will bump us up to P5. And then there'll only be 4 more laps of the race now. So, yeah, P5. From what I can tell from the mini-map, at least 2 more people, maybe even 3 people have to pit. So it could be us up into the podiums for a bit, but that does depend on whether the front runners can catch up to us near the end there, and so have a little bit of a move on Raikkonen there. But we can't quite make it, but DRS is just open.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
It's just so easy to get people here. It's just way easy to just wait it through in Magnus and Beckett and then just get them on hang straight. And now you can see that Renault and McLaren coming in, and a Ferrari as well. So we're actually going to lead our first ever Grand Prix. And there's only going to be 3 laps left now for the front runners to catch up to us. Don't know if they will be able to, but they are looking quite threatening. So now we actually come around the final turn into the last lap, and me and Raikkonen have just made so much time on everyone. We are miles ahead of everyone, and it's only just now Vettel's made it up to P3, so he has the rest of this lap to catch up to us, which I just don't see happening. So now it's a battle between me and Raikkonen for P1, but no matter what, we're going to get a podium, and this is Raikkonen's going to get his first chunk of points if he doesn't DNF in his first lap, and there's a yellow flag behind us. I might have just chinked someone else by saying maybe Raikkonen might DNF in his last lap, as I managed to just hold him off, never squeeze him out. And yeah, it's Leclerc's out on the final lap of the race. Leclerc has an engine failure. Oh, that's going to be a big dent in his championship. That is not what he wants. But now at the end of the hang straight, Raikkonen's just managed to get past us. I tried to came around the outside, but now chicane. So our last opportunity, we move to his left, dive up his inside, nice and easy, just like we did in lap 7. We're up his inside, and now we come around the final turn, saying our first ever victory at our home Grand Prix. Let's go, yes!
Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Here's our winner, pulling their Toro Rosso into Parc Ferme, and what a fantastic race. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And look at this, they're coming out now. Toro Rosso have developed something of a reputation for forging exciting talent, and we can see that here. An incredible victory. It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Byrne. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
I have no words. What a race. We've won a race in a rookie championship. Or in a rookie season, I should say. Raikkonen's got his first batch of points, and a Williams, Russell's finished in P10, and it seems that everyone who took damage in the end of the Carlos Sainz course who's just been able to use that safety car perfectly to just take so many points. So everyone who either didn't take damage in that collision or was just ahead but wasn't a front runner, just like got taken out of the race. Basically, they were just doomed to fail at that point because only the front runners and people who were in that accident finished in the points. And that moves us up to P8 in the championship. We're only a few points off of Sergio Perez now, and Raikkonen's up to P13, and we've moved as a team up to P6, and this is where we should be as a team. This is where we should be. Now it's just for Gasly to pick up his pace, because he is really not performing at the moment. But now,
good day today. Let's have your
for
take
the
on it.
interviews.
You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
Not really, it was quite nerve-wracking if I'm being honest, but there's no option to say that, so I'm just going to say power unit's good.
Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they?
Last weekend wasn't a bad race. I could have done better. I probably could have max P7, but I had no chance of P1 like I've done here.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Not really. They all pitted and I just got past them.
Your
Wasn't
team
too
must
hard.
be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Yeah, finally. Finally, they actually are happy with what I'm doing.
Appreciate your time.
But anyway, that is just a race and a half. That is absolutely amazing. An absolute blast of a race. And yeah, I'm completely lost for words. It's just absolutely amazing. We've done it. Oh, yes. We've got a win and a podium in our rookie season. But I am going to admit that wasn't due to me, you know, pure skill. It was just luck with that safety car. As Anthony Davidson said, it was that safety car really changed things up. But anyway, it's glad to win for the people of Britain. It's amazing that we got the first win at my home GP as well. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.